a few years back I had back surgery. I had a ruptured disc. Had a neurosurgeon, and this was through workers' comp. So it took actually about 5 months for them to actually approve an MRI. In doing so, they discovered the ruptured disc and did what was called a laminectomy on that disc. And during therapy, I actually ruptured L3-4. That was L4-5 that they had done the laminectomy on. During therapy, I ruptured L3-4, which, I told them, I felt pain, and they didn't really do anything about it. They just said to, step back on my therapy. Well, at the end of the therapy, they actually sent me back to work with me, telling them that I was still having, and before I was having terrible pain down the left side of my leg, and now it was then down the right side. It took me another 3 or 4 months to convince them that, something else was wrong, and they did, and finally did, another MRI, where they did discover I had ruptured L3-4. They did another laminectomy, which I've talked with another doctor. It's rather a familiar doctor in the area named Dr. Well, I'm not supposed to.
You don't have to say it. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
But
okay. Well, I want Obi to weigh in though, because hearing his situation, because obviously he's been through a lot.
Right. He said a few years ago. I would have actually liked to hear how long ago. That way, if it's past the statute, there's really nothing he can do about it legally. But if he hasn't really passed the statute, it sounds like this is one of the kind of cases you need to talk to a lawyer about, because and just generally speaking, with workers' comp, this was designed to help the employee and the employer find a middle ground. But what happens is the insurance company for the workers' comp carrier does what they want to do. So you're better off 9 times out of 10 getting a lawyer involved from the beginning so that they can better guide you through that process. And I think that would be the long shot of that.
Okay.